The University Center was started in 1987 to meet the needs of higher education in Greater Greenville because there was not a state university in Greater Greenville. And to do that, they partnered with 7 academic institutions. We have currently the 7 member institutions are Clemson University, Anderson University, USC, Greenville Technical College, USC Upstate, and South Carolina State University, and Furman. And they operate here at different levels of academic activity, with Clemson University and USC Upstate being the largest. But by offering a common facility, it gives the institutions a lot of flexibility on what to offer and when to offer it, because our primary student is a 32-year-old working adult who needs a lot of flexibility. Now, the University Center sort of plateaued in the early 2000s, and we're in a bit of a revitalization now, bringing on a new university with Anderson while Lander University left us. But we're growing because the needs of the higher education market in Greenville are growing as well. And the way we're targeting what programs to bring is we're getting a tighter partnership with business. So we're bringing businesses to the table, doing community surveys, really engaging the students, and that's giving us the feedback to the member academic institutions on what programs are needed here. For example, historically our business programs, information technology, criminal justice, and computer science have been fairly anemic, and we're in the process of growing those significantly by bringing Anderson University's MBA here, potentially bringing their criminal justice program, which is quite noted, along with their command center for South Carolina in Anderson, South Carolina. And then USC Upstate is really stepping up by bringing in the coming year or two their business school, their School of Arts and Sciences, and trying to double or triple academic programming at the center. So where we have about 2,000 students in about 75 different undergraduate and graduate degree programs, we anticipate that this can grow to over 3,000 students in the next 24 months as we add the additional programs. What this will also help with significantly is that we have Greenville Technical College just down the street, about a half a mile away. And it's going to provide an excellent pathway and an increased pathway for students to go to Greenville Tech, let's say to get a 2-year degree in accounting. And then they'll be able to come to the University Center and finish that bachelor's degree in accounting locally and with flexibility. And there are multiple business degree programs that can apply to as well. And we can reach out into engineering, information technology, and the like. But that's our focus right now, all guided based on feedback from the community through business focus groups, student interviews. One of the first challenges was we needed to reinvent ourselves from our financial model. And we've done that. We have created a sustainable business model. We actually are, we are a nonprofit organization, but we are creating a positive cash flow now on an annual basis. And that's critical. You have to be able to have financial strength, especially in a growth mode. So the first was to get on stable financial footing, and also to begin to decrease the reliance on the state appropriation. The state legislative organizations have been very supportive of us, but it is important that you sort of stand on your own. So we have actually each year for the last 2 years, and projected for next fiscal year, we are reducing the state appropriation as a % of our total funding needs. So the fiscal aspects were first, but after that, it's back to the primary mission. It was the fact that we were not growing academic programs. For the last several years, we had not been growing academic programs, and we had not been growing credit hour production. And that's what we're here for. So at the same time we were getting on solid financial footing, we also began this approach of finding out what the community needs and aligning our member institutions to offer more programs so that we can service more students and reach the ultimate objective and that's educating the citizens for the benefit of the economic community. And those were the two big steps, and I have to say we're well on our way, but we have a long way to go. Our mission has been established very concisely, and that is to advance the access and attainment of higher education degrees for the benefit of the citizens and economic community of Greater Greenville. The beauty of that is, nowhere in that mission statement does it say the University Center of Greenville, nor does it mention academic member institutions. The whole point is to focus on the citizen and the economic community. It actually started on the Greenville Technical College campus and moved through a few locations there over its first 20 years. And then, as McAllister Square went through its transition, a lot of thought was given, and it was ultimately retrofitted. Part of the mall was retrofitted for the University Center. And by moving here, it gives us the flexibility to have a very large space that's dedicated to us, about 120,000 square feet. But then throughout the rest of the mall, we can actually grow or contract based on specific program needs as necessary. And we have about 30,000 square feet in the rest of the mall with other expansion opportunities available. The other thing we have is we still have significant capacity. So this growth that I'm talking about over the next 24 to 36 months can actually be done largely in the space that we currently have here.